This
Oh,
Lofi
shit,
beat
somebody
is
downloaded.
so soothing. What the hell?
Lo-fi.
Lo-fi beat. God.
Thank you, brother. I don't wanna see you out here being dumb, bro. I just want you to be educated.
How's
Just
that
because
dumb?
I'm wrong don't mean I'm dumb. God damn.
I don't want to see you out here being wrong, bro.
He's
I mean,
not.
what if I want to be wrong though?
So you want to be wrong?
Yeah, that's called ignorance.
What?
him- you-
Ignorance
So you
is
ignorant?
bliss. Ignorance is bliss.
True, but I don't want that for
It's
you.
also ignorance.
That's what I'm saying.
I know you ain't
If
ignorant.
I
X.
choose to be ignorant to some things, I will. And if I choose to not be ignorant, then I have the choice to do so.
And we have the right to judge you for it.
And I understand that.
All
And
right.
I'm fine with that. So, Mitch,
See?
go
Good
ahead,
talk.
shut your ass up.
I would rather not judge you. Bro. I would rather you just be right.
It's crazy how
Yeah.
me and Bliss
Here's
just
the-
settled the whole dispute, but you still.
I didn't though, but because you said shut your
But
bitch
hey,
ass up.
but
So you wanted to start again.
but you're
There we
good.
go.
I'm
Yo,
sorry.
yo,
I'm
chef,
sorry.
handle my light work, please.
What
You
happened?
can't do it yourself.
What happened?
You light work.
Sound like you can't do it yourself.
Mitch talking again.
Damn, you can't handle that yourself.
Alright,
Coward.
let's go ahead and start this podcast. Jeez. Everybody, it's your boy Kenpachi, back at it again for another episode of Kenpachi's Room Podcast. This is episode 64. I am with some guests today.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
There's one of them. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Wolf?
The mouse is in the house out here with the Nintendo 64, the 64th episode. Let's go.
Some whack ass shit again. Alright. Thank you. Sorry. Mitch, our other guest. What's poppin', little
What's
bro?
good, my brother?
Where the fuck you been?
Oh shit. Hey man. I can't tell you that live on air. I mean I can, but it's like what's the point?
So what's
you
the
know, with that
point of
female?
not telling?
Nothing
me?
we don't already know.
Well, yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. What, female. Good job, chef.
Hey,
Good- good.
as long as you enjoying your time.
Is she really
I'm not,
derailing your
bruh.
career this
You
bad,
not.
yo?
I'm not.
You're
I
not.
am done. It's over. I said just. I told y'all it's over.
You-
No, he did. But
He
you
did?
better
Okay,
deleted
I
that
wasn't
number
there.
like me and Mario told you to.
I ain't deleted.
See?
But
Ah,
I'm
there you
not. But I am no longer.
nah, you gotta go ahead cut that number, Brody.
Bro,
We
it's not
burn
that
bridges out
serious.
here, yo.
That's-
If you're not with
ah,
the shits, you better
Yeah,
get to stepping.
cause at some point you're gonna be like, damn, really missing her. And you gonna
Hey,
pick
man.
that
Yeah,
number up. It's gonna be curtains all
It's
over
gonna be
again.
looking like Marvin's room before you know it.
Fuck no.
Mhm.
Keep living.
All right, but Blitz, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Madden decided to put Colin Kaepernick back in the game, and they're also having a free weekend. That's fucking hilarious. The game's been out barely a week.
Have they ever had a free weekend for that game?
No,
I don't think they have.
no. But apparently apparently they hit like record sales. So I was like, yeah, no wonder when you're the only fucking game in town. But the shit still sucks. It's like, okay,
How the hell you hit? Nah,
I'm throwing bricks through EA's windows, bro. Figuratively.
they lying like a motherfucker. They gotta be lying.
Let's join
No,
the club.
actually, no. They are lying. They are lying. They didn't hit record sales. That's impossible. That's impossible.
You don't think
Well,
that's possible,
apparently the
Chef?
sports games.
Can
we
I
hate
can
the
I
most.
introduce Chef for God?
Oh yeah,
damn.
you right.
God. Chef, how you living, man?
Feel me? Hey, you know what's crazy? The power at my job went out, and
Oh.
the backup batteries also went out.
Damn.
So effectively, we just lost everything. We almost lost everything because the backup batteries didn't.
Like
work.
everything that makes y'all function, or just like you were able to work on jobs.
You know, the function, like the server room went down too.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lord.
What do you mean by
Ooh.
almost everything? What was saved?
Well, everything is saved at like throughout the day because I set it up that way. But the power just flickered off for a while, and when I went to go check the server room, this shit was restarting. I'm like, so what's the point of us having these backups in here if it's not gonna keep the power running?
They don't
if
back
an
up
outage goes
nothing.
out?
Maybe the storm was doing. It hit a lick before. They hit the backups first.
It wasn't
that
even
when
a
the
storm. The power just literally went out by itself for no reason.
Oh,
Well, I have no clue what happened.
I tried chef
They
job.
just
Y'all
gave up.
fucking up. I tried.
It was me, bro. My bad.
No, it was not. No, it was
I
not.
pulled the plug, bro. My fault.
it was not.
I needed to charge my phone.
You
Can
probably
I get
tripped over the
can I
cord.
introduce myself, Mitch?
You already did.
I did not. See, look, what happens when you're not here for a long time?
Chef, that can be said about you as well. So I mean,
Whoa.
What you mean?
you know what? Did we see this car trailer? Y'all see this car trailer yet?
Wait, Blitz ain't introduced himself. Hold on.
Yes,
he
I did.
did.
Oh, he
You
did?
listen, God.
Yeah, he was
We
having
talked
a-
about Colin.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
God.
You're right.
See
Oh
what
my
happens when
God.
you're not here for a while, right? Right, Kenpachi?
I came to defend you that time, Mitch.
You know what I'm saying?
God
Like
dang.
if he,
Good.
you know what I'm saying? If he
Listen,
didn't pull up, I would have gave him the bar anyway. That's light.
Oh my God.
Oh my!
That's
Light.
light.
We ain't starting
You
right
couldn't
now.
say the same at your job though.
Nah.
Oh,
The people need to hear
No,
that.
that
Oh.
was nice.
that was nice, Mitch.
That
I
was
didn't
nice.
expect that. I ain't
Okay,
I
Mitch
ain't
coming out with
expect-
hitting the corner three timeout pistons.
Okay.
I
I
feel that.
see you. I see you.
Okay.
I see you. You
God
can't do
damn.
nothing though.
Oh, God,
I respect it. I respect it.
Now the king.
Anyway.
So who saw the car trailer in here? Blitz, you
I-
saw it, right?
Yes.
I also saw it. Unfortunately,
I saw
You
the
not
whole
liking it,
reveal.
Chef?
it didn't appeal to me at all.
Dang.
I didn't like the
Well,
use of the Notorious song, and I
Was
didn't like
Miami in the
the
1980s, huh? Miami.
Wait, is this the gameplay or the
80s?
cinematic trailer?
It's the 80s of Miami.
This-
So
80s Miami? Huh?
Here it is.
Huh?
This is the game.
Everyone
This
keeps
is-
on
this
talking
is-
Hey,
about
they
it.
on my side, so I guess it's cool. I like that map looks good, but it'll definitely tear niggas PC.
Is this a
apart.
cinematic?
No,
This is
no,
the-
that's gameplay.
This is the same link, nigga. What?
I updated the link. You didn't see it?
Yeah, the cinematic trailer
Alright,
was the
there it
first
is.
one, sir. Yeah.
I must have copy and pasted it.
No, that was my bad. I put the same link in there both
Oh,
times.
okay.
I just realized it and I just made the change. So yeah, this is a cinematic trailer. Unfortunately, the actual gameplay doesn't look as cool as the cinematic shit does. Because the cinematic makes you think, okay, I actually have a little something. But I mean, we
how
talked
it
a little. We talked a little bit about it before we got on, but it's just like I have to get my hands on it. But from what I saw once the actual gameplay started, I'm like, I'm a little disappointed. But at
Chef,
least the cinematic trailer makes it look cool.
Chef, what did you think from the cinematic and the gameplay?
Nothing interested me at all. The VIP escort the VIP thing.
Oh yeah, you get that shit out of here. I appreciate the effort trying to do a different mode, but yeah, that's not gonna work. 'Cause
I
that
I
is
won't.
just-
I don't
I
think
didn't
it'll
like it.
work. It won't
I
work
didn't
with
like it at
randoms.
all.
I feel, but if you get a good team, it should
Nothing
be
works with
solid.
randoms.
There are no such thing as good teams in COD.
Well, no, I'm saying like your homies. That's a good team.
Yeah, I know that don't matter.
That's gonna
Damn,
be
I feel
a
like-
friendship
I feel like-
ender.
If they're
up?
introducing a new game mode, I feel like COD would be a nice, not fan base, but I mean I feel like they were accepted pretty well.
Yeah, but I just don't think this particular mode is gonna work. So basically, what it is called VIP escort. So basically, it's 6v6, and then one of you on your team is this VIP. And by VIP meaning you don't have your regular loadout of weapons. All you have is like a pistol, a radio to call in like spy planes and things like that, and like a couple pieces of tactical equipment and maybe one other thing. That's it. But as the VIP, then you have your other 5 teammates. They're supposed to take you to a drop point and get you to get escorted out of the map. But they're the ones that have all the firepower, so you're relying on your teammates solely to win the game. So like, if the escorts get killed, like if you're escorting a VIP and you get killed, you can respawn all the live long day. But if the VIP gets killed, that's it. That's the end of the round.
No, if I recall correctly, I thought it was a one life mode.
No, the escorts can respawn as many times as they need, but if the VIP dies, that's it.
Oh.
But the thing is, like, especially when we saw it debut today, all it was just the quote-unquote escorts who's supposed to be protecting the VIP. All those niggas just ran out up front like it's TDM, just trying to do it, just doing their own shit, and give a fuck if the VIP dies or not. So like I said, yeah, Mitch is right. This game is not going to work with randoms at all. That mode is not going to work with randoms at all because niggas, it's every man for himself in COD. I mean, because that's COD. That's how they kind of marketed how the game is played. But like I said, I appreciate them trying something different that's more teamwork oriented, but it's not gonna work with this fan base. Niggas is too stupid.
I'm not gonna lie. with the besides the VIP shit, so 12v12 domination, it's never been a thing, right? In COD.
Do they have ground war
I thought it was
domination
ground war
in Modern
last game.
Warfare? I think that's the closest thing you could have to it is
Yeah.
is ground war,
Ground war.
Well,
which is
'cause-
more
'cause
like
my-
it's like a Battlefield clone.
yeah, I was gonna say like this looks a lot like Battlefield with the like, because that North Atlantic map, there's like 3 different boats or some shit like that.
Yeah, they made the maps bigger. So they made, particularly for domination, they made the capture zones bigger. So instead of capping this like little, like like the flag in a certain spot, and then there's like a small, tiny little area around it that counts as the capture zone. They made the capture zones bigger. So which I think is nice because it'll be easier to like cap objectives. But yeah, I mean we've kind of already had like a large scale domination mode before because I think Modern Warfare has ground war. I think that has domination in it. But yeah. I mean,
Look.
based on what I've seen, my bad. Based on what I've seen from, like, just from what I've watched, and then like the few reviews that are out right now, there seem to be a few common things that people are taking issues with. Number one, the sound doesn't seem as good. Like the gun sounds don't sound as good as like Modern Warfare or maybe past Call of Duties. I know I think they altered something with the sprint system, so it's not like a full-on sprint anymore. It's like it's like you start out with a little bit of speed at first, but then you gradually slow down over time. Like I guess they try to make it realistic in that way. Or if you jump down from a high spot, if you try to sprint right as you land, you'll have like a little bit of a slowdown because you're like dealing with the recoil from jumping down from a high place, and then you'll start to sprint a little bit. So in that way, it's less arcadey, but at the same time, a lot of the things that we know Call of Duty to be are more a callback to the old school arcadey stuff. So
I don't know.
I need to get my hands on it. Like
Yeah,
I
I
said,
need to-
I'm not,
I do like
I'm not that
I will
interested,
say
to be honest.
I will say I do like the map design.
The map design is pretty nice. This map on the screen now is reminding me of a Battlefront map.
Yo, nigga,
Oh, yeah,
why
yeah.
you read my mind like that, bro? What the
Yeah, yeah,
That
it looks
shit is
smack like that.
pinpoint like
it
it.
looks smack like it, bruh.
You want
Battlefront
to
or
make it funnier.
Battlefield?
Battlefront.
Battlefront.
Battlefront
As
2
in,
to be exact.
Like
Yeah,
Tatooine.
Star Wars. Yeah,
There's like a desert map that looks just like
it
these
looks just like this.
with the rocks and everything in the same place.
It's a
bro.
lot bigger though.
Yeah, like that's definitely an inspiration. It has to be.
Continue
Because the
on
rocks
the
are literally
Battlefront.
like the same, bruh.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, I don't know if y'all mentioned, but they're bringing crossplay back again. Thank you.
Crossplay and cross-gen progression is a thing, so yeah,
It's-
that's nice.
Oh,
it's
nice.
so good. I appreciate them for that.
What else? There should be gameplay of the North Atlantic map because I think that's probably my favorite map out of what they've seen.
That's
so
a
far.
really
Speaking
good
of
looking
that
map.
North Atlantic map, because we were talking about how
Let me see if I can
Star Wars
find it real
Battlefront.
fast.
It that map definitely reminds me of kind of like those spaceships battles in
I didn't play
in
those.
Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I
The
didn't
space
play
battles, because it was ship against ship, and there was also like side ships along with it. So I do like that the type of concept where it's like it's 2 big ships and then 2 little ships in order to go ahead and go control over the ships
Wait, so
over the sea.
this game's $70?
No, as far as I know, I don't think it is.
Let me check because I got an email to pre-order it. Haha. Where's my phone?
I don't think. Here's
Why
the
is this playing?
here's the other map. I'll put in the podcast channel the North Atlantic map. This is probably my favorite looking map out of all of them. Armada, it's called. Yeah, I don't know. I think my thing is the reason why maybe me and like a lot of people are kind of let down is like when we see like the words Black Ops Cold War, we immediately think of Black Ops 1 and we think it's going to be like a carbon copy of that multiplayer experience. And while I can't expect them to pretty much copy and paste a game from like 10, 12 years ago into this gen, I'm a little disappointed that it's not like that. So maybe I think that's maybe where a lot of people are kind of disappointed because it's
Holy
like,
shit! It really was 10 years
It's
ago.
60 by the way. I thought it was gonna be
yeah,
70.
I'm not paying 70 for this.
Probably on next gen. Okay, yeah, Aaron's spin. I think it's because
I wouldn't pay
think,
70 for it if I got this
Yeah.
on next gen console.
well, I'm not copying it on. I'm
Why
pretty
in
sure
the
as long
world
as they
is
keep
it
this,
$70 in the new gen.
if they keep this deal up with Activision in them, I'm just gonna cop COD on PC. For like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like there's really no reason to cop on next gen.
I mean, it makes sense because it's going to be crossplay anyway. So why not?
Absolutely. Unless they don't let PC play with PS5 and them, that'd be
That'd be a step backwards because Modern Warfare lets you
And
play
that would also
with
defeat the
from
purpose of
everybody.
cross-gen
Yeah.
and cross-platform.
oh well.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm
I'm in the
Po-
boat
so-
with Chef with this one.
not feeling it.
Nah,
I'm
I need to-
interested.
it's not doing
I'm
much
still
for me, to be honest.
I'm still interested, but I need to get my hands on the beta before I make a final call.
I'll definitely play the
Uh,
beta.
The 15th, for y'all wondering.
All right.
I thought it was the
October,
8th.
October,
I
October.
thought it was the 8th.
I gotta check again
Or was
because I
that
was
the
just
pre-order
on the
bonus?
site. The pre-order bonus lets you play on October pre-purchase and get open beta. Okay, and then you get it on the 8th, but early access. What?
That's for
Open beta,
PS4
early
though, right?
access starting. No, I'm on Blizzard. Oh, okay. PS4 gets it on the 8th. Everybody else gets it on the 15th.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll wait for the 15th. I'm not playing this shit on PS4. Yeah. So I guess overall the pros, I do like the map design. I am excited now. Even though I was a little disappointed that they took away the pick 10 system that they introduced in Black Ops 2. It's kind of more of a callback to the traditional setup where you have like 3 perks, you have a tactical, a lethal, a main, and a sub. But they are bringing back Gunsmith, where they have like a variety of attachments that you can kind of mix and match your guns with. So I'm hoping that'll be robust.
Has
so
the health bar always been there?
No, that's
never.
another thing
It's
too.
the
I thought
first
that was a
time.
nice touch. That's a nice touch as well, like the health bar on hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that now. So
thought
I
was
do
like,
appreciate
I've never
that.
seen that before.
I
They're
was gonna
really,
ask
they're
y'all,
really
do-
like taking stuff from like Battlefield. Like in,
I was gonna ask, do y'all feel like this kind of Okay, so there's 2 things I feel that they did to streamline the game heavy. So one, you don't lose score streaks, or you don't lose progress towards
Oh,
score
that's-
streaks
that's-
on death.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Which
yeah,
has
that's
been
new
a-
introduction too.
Yeah, like the whole point of score streaks is that as much kills as you can get as much kills as possible, and then you get rewarded. Now you can just die and still have progress towards your streak, but now they have cooldowns on streaks, so you can't call in like if it's back in this game, you can't call in 2 phosphoruses or a fucking
It's
jug
still
suit.
it can still be oppressive though, because I
Yeah.
think during one of the live streams somebody was just getting camped by a fucking chopper gunner, and even though that shit was on cooldown, he was still getting. Nobody was bothering to take the fucking thing out, and he was still getting camped by it pretty much at spawn. I think I was watching Tim the Tap Man.
And the second thing is a health bar thing. Like COD has never had a health bar ever, and it's like, why are they adding it? Like, I don't have a problem with it. I like it, but
yeah, I think that's a good touch. It's like, how many times we've all played COD? How many times have we been per match? Have we seen? Oh, I should have shot him. I emptied half a clip, and we don't know how much health he had.
Oh boy! Don't
I
you
usually
know,
just
it's
chop
all-
it up to like, oh, like he barely got away with the skin of his
So-
teeth.
Yeah, but
Yeah, same.
that's probably true. But at the very least, you'll know for sure that dude is 1 or that dude is half.
I
health or
mean,
something like that.
honestly, I don't need that satisfaction of a health bar, especially with the
I
enemies.
died.
Especially
I mean,
like the
I was getting
arcade.
by-
If the arcade you're speaking about, like COD, they're definitely straying away from it now. Because when they, I don't know, I don't like it. It looks
It's
exactly
more-
like
it's
Battlefield
more
now.
arcadey. I don't think it looks exactly like Battlefield. It's still pretty arcadey, just by the way it moves. Battlefield's a lot more methodical than this. I mean, as far as like the whole health bar thing goes, like I never felt a need to have it, but the fact that they added it in, I think I'm not gonna turn it away. It's like, all right, if you want to throw that in, cool. But I've always been able to do without it. But yeah, just things like that. Like I said, I think the maps are going to be good based on what I've seen. I think the only map I haven't seen a lot of is, I think it's called Crossroads, which I think that was the VIP escort map. And like I said, that mode is not going to work with random, so I'm probably going to write that off completely because, I don't, I typically don't play
Affiliate
those
with
types.
randoms.
Well, not even that. I just don't play team-based objective modes in COD.
Hmm.
Like, the only thing I'll probably play is like my modes are TDM, kill confirm, demolition, domination. Those are pretty much my big four. Anything else, I don't care. I appreciate them for trying though, like I said. But yeah, niggas are stupid, so they're not gonna work together as a team. So.
Real quick, they didn't show shit, but you know, zombies.
Yeah, I couldn't care less about zombies.
From what we seen at the end, it was like a 5-6 second clip. It looks like they're going for like a more horror like feel with zombies, because that man was in the dark. He was holding his pistol like it's not a normal like stance where in zombies where you hold your pistol. Like it was a lot more. It wasn't as confident. Yeah, like
Yeah.
It wasn't as confident as they usually hold it. So like I said, it was in the dark, and you can get like snuck up on by it. Like at the end of the trailer, a zombie snuck up on him and literally snuck him. So it was like, I feel like at least for the first map, they'll probably have like a more horror feel where you gotta try to like stealth around zombies. Cause what's up?
From what I saw, it's been confirmed that Nocturne Untotem or Nocturne Totem. Or
Nocturne
something.
Totem.
I think it was Nocturne Untotem has been confirmed along with Kino 5.
Kino 5?
The-
Kino and 5?
Are they not the same one? My bad.
No,
Kino
Ki-
Toten and
Kino
5.
der Toten and 5.
No,
are
I
two
think
different maps.
I'm thinking of 5. It's the one where
Yeah.
like it's the
Pentagon.
yeah, it's the Pentagon.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I saw-
right.
Yeah,
So no
fuck
original
that.
maps.
I hate that map. I hate.
Well, 5
that.
is an original map.
It is an original map, but I hate that map. So if they bring
Original
that shit
map
back-
from Black Ops.
Yeah, from Black
From
Ops.
Black Ops.
Hello?
Black Ops 1 is 5 is a Black Ops 1 map.
Yeah,
Yes.
but this is a new game.
Oh, I thought you meant like they aren't bringing back maps or G maps.
Well, that's
I
what
mean,
I
they
saw
not
in the
making new
trailer.
maps.
I could have sworn
No,
it
they're,
was
they're,
No,
no,
there
they're,
is.
they're making new zombie maps, but they're just putting back an old map. You know how they like to re-release
Because they
all the zombie
sold.
maps.
Because when they did that
more
for
than
Black
once.
Ops 3, they had like a brand new version of the game called Zombies Chronicles, which brought back all the old maps and new ones, and that sold really well.
Honestly, I should have.
Yeah, they're probably gonna do that again because they do
Yeah.
that with every game. That's part of the reason why I hate zombies now. And if they're bringing back 5, that's one of my worst maps. That's my most hated map. I hate that map. So yeah, I couldn't care less about zombies. And as far as it being a more horror experience, that could be true, or it could be just the editing of the trailer. They just did that for atmosphere. And by the time the actual zombies reveal comes out, it'll be just like what we all know zombies to be.
Wait, where was the zombies trailer?
It was
Or
at the
teaser?
end.
It was at the very end of the cinematic multiplayer trailer.
How the hell did I? How? Where?
You
Huh?
probably
It was in
closed
the
out.
last
You
12
probably closed out.
closed it because it's at the
'Cause-
last 12 seconds.
Yeah, because what they did was
Oh,
what they
okay.
did was they replayed the OG trailer like that they showed at the beginning, and then towards the end it like flashed a little bit.
They put up
and
the
then-
they put up the title and then the pre-order stuff, and then
Yeah.
past that is the zombie thing.
That's-
Like I said, it's not really much to look at. Like I said, it might be a more horror experience, or they could have just did that for atmosphere.
It was a
I think
teaser, no less.
it's probably choice B.
He's raging at COD already. God.
Yeah, because
I mean, it would be me if it was me. Fuck God.
we
I
gotta-
was laughing. That's the difference between me and most COD players. As they were raging, I'm laughing because it's like it's just funny to me, like the ragdoll shit. It's like at the end of the day, it's still Call of Duty. We shouldn't expect them to reinvent the wheel completely.
Well,
like I
they did.
said,
It would be a whole riot.
They didn't reinvent. This isn't reinventing the wheel. Like I said, every year I need a casual shooter, and Call of Duty usually scratches that itch. So, from what I think, this will still serve my purposes, even though I need to get my hands on the beta before I can say this is going to be one of my favorite games of the last couple years.
You got a pre-order for that, right?
If you want early access,
Yeah.
no. But
Okay,
open
so
beta-
it's still.
But in
yeah.
digital, you can't just
Amazon
do
trick
that.
always works.
No,
No, you can't.
They
They
said digital
took that
this
out.
time.
Yeah, it has to be
Oh.
digital copies, and all digital sales are final. So they got you.
Blizzard. Oh wow. I mean,
Gotcha.
they got you.
You're gonna have to wait a week for that
was-
for the public.
Got
beta.
him.
yeah, I guess. Hey, good job.
They finally wised up to that. I'm like, they've been doing that for years, where you just do the Amazon bait and switch. Yeah, I need to play it myself, but like I'm still interested, but yeah, I just need to play it myself to see, how it actually feels. But from what I've seen, like some people, there's some things that they like, but there's a lot of things that I don't know. Maybe chalk it up to them being too used to Modern Warfare, but we'll see. The reactions from what I've seen are kind of meh so far.
I just
Alright.
care about campaign and zombies. That's it.
I
Honestly,
care about
honestly,
campaign heavy.
That's why the multiplayer reveal was meant to me because I don't care about multiplayer really. I just care about the
if the
campaign and
campaign
zombies.
is good, I'll get it.
You're
If
the
the
second friend I've
campaign and
heard.
zombies is good, I'll get it.
You're the second person I've heard say like they mostly care about zombies because I guess Black Ops has always been solid with the zombies, so I can see why.
Yeah, that's their main
Zombies
shit.
is fun.
Yeah,
man.
that's probably
Zombies
one of
is
the,
good.
Zombies
key
was
Oh, yeah.
fun. but
I'm a zombies head.
It's too many
so.
gimmicks.
I mean,
now.
zombies is
I mean,
fun.
if enough of y'all play it, then I'll join in, just for that.
We
That's the only-
have-
I'm not gonna play it
Literally-
myself.
Literally, an old friend of mine only
I'm
plays
not
Call of
playing it
Duty
myself.
Zombies. He plays the multiplayer
Zo-
occasionally, but like zombies is like his thing.
I'm a little surprised zombies has lasted this long because like the shit stopped being fun after like Moon. Moon was, like, the last
No,
one,
because
Easter eggs.
they had really
I don't
solid
see. I don't
maps
see.
in
Maybe
two.
that's me. I don't care about Easter eggs. I just want to get good weapons and live. I don't give
Well,
a fuck about
Easter eggs are the fun part.
Black Ops 2 had really good Easter
Along
eggs.
with the
Black
maps,
Ops
don't forget about
3,
the maps.
Black Ops 3 didn't. I don't think it popped off until the DLC. And Black Ops 4, I don't even think they had zombies on there.
They probably did.
They did,
Wait,
but
four? Black
it's
Ops 4?
so
Yeah, they did.
unforgettable.
They did. That's when you started at Coliseum, right?
Oh, that shit was. It
Yeah,
was not
see-
that bad. I was gonna call it trash. It really wasn't that bad, but it
No,
wasn't as good.
I seen Nightshade play some of it. It was actually looking kind of fun, but
Yeah.
I didn't feel like getting. I didn't feel like.
I
buying
mean,
Call of Duty.
if we can get a 4-man on zombies, that's the only way I'm gonna play it. Because otherwise, I couldn't care less. Zombies is kind of played out to me. There was a time where I was obsessed with it, and that's when I wasn't playing multiplayer. I was playing that, but
Oh
I
god.
mean that's the only way. Like enough of y'all get it, then I'll join in for a session. But yeah,
All right.
Oh, I just saw in the gameplay that there was a dude who has that one perk where you could see people's footsteps.
I did about that.
oh
back.
tracker,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I think
Oh, they actually made it a front. They made it a front where you be able to hear footsteps a lot easier in this game too.
Do y'all think they'll ever go back to futuristic COD?
at some point maybe.
At some point, yeah.
Probably not too soon since everybody complained about it.
Yeah, and it wasn't even that bad for real.
It wasn't. I can't speak on Black Ops 4, but Black Ops 3 wasn't too bad.
Black Ops 4 didn't have a boost. It had it was boots on the ground. The last futuristic COD was Infinite Warfare, garbage ass game.
Garbage.
They had lasers. That's
No,
You want to know what's
bruh.
funny? My Call of Duty friend always likes to talk about how Infinite Warfare is actually one of the best. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, that nigga's
Alright,
on
well.
drugs.
My
I mean,
man's
she's
Judy.
on HRT, but whatever.
That man, no. The only good futuristic COD was on. Well, actually, no. Black Ops 3 and AW. Even though niggas over hate AW, both of them. Were
I
really
didn't
good
hate. I
futuristic.
didn't hate AW. I just got bored with it.
Yeah,
really
but
quickly.
they
I
were
couldn't
both
stand
good
AW.
futuristic CODs, and then they fucked up with Infinite Warfare, and niggas said that was easily the last straw. So
Wait, what? Oh!
oh, you
One in
seen it?
space.
No. Yeah,
Zombies?
I got Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare mixed up. I forgot it
Oh.
was two warfare. That's mad warfares in Call of Duty. Holy shit!
Modern
Yeah,
Warfare.
we have three.
Infinite
We have
Warfare.
4 modern warfares, and then we have 1 infinite and 1 advanced.
Advanced was the good one.
Do y'all think? And this is probably my last thing about it. Do y'all think that in order to make everybody happy, they just have to remaster Black Ops 1 and/or 2?
No,
If they remaster Black
is that
Ops
what it would,
2,
is that what it
If
would
they
take?
remaster Black Ops 2, I'd cop whatever
I'd cop
version of the game.
instantly. I'd cop
Yeah.
instantly.
it's not going to be the same. I know for a fact that it's not going to be the same because there's going to be too many people like my friend who are going to want all the new stuff that's like there with the gun.
Nah, they don't
yeah,
need
see,
to
that's
do
what,
that.
but,
They don't need
but
to do
no,
that.
here's the thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it just the fact that people are so mad on this multiplayer reveal so far is because do they legitimately don't like it, or is it they're too used to Modern Warfare because that's all we've had for a year?
I can't answer that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't answer it either.
Because I feel like to me the reason why I still feel kind of meh about this because I said before, if they can recapture that feeling of Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, to me they wouldn't need to make another Call of Duty again. But obviously this doesn't really capture that. It doesn't look like Black Ops 1 or 2 for that matter. That's what is making me wonder is that what it would take to kind of make everybody happy?
But
Since
what's
those
the
are-
benefit of making people happy, genuinely? In Activision's case, because we understand how Activision works. They've run a series all the way to the ground numerous times. We've done it with Tony Hawk, which somehow has a resurgence, with Guitar Hero, and currently Call of Duty, which is still running hot thanks to its I guess, innovations to an extent.
Modern
How
Warfare
long
did
has
change
Call
some
of Duty
stuff
been
up.
here?
At least 25 years, almost 25 years, if not.
Key
been a
Modern
while.
Warfare was next gen before next gen became next gen.
Say
I will
next gen
admit,
one
like-
more time.
Like the current Modern Warfare, it's not a bad game. Like
What was it?
the reason why I stopped playing is because like my the performance was starting to kill me.
Them shaders.
I don't know what
the shade-
happened.
The
The
goddamn-
shaders and the map
goddamn
design. Was,
shaders.
ugh.
I went from like struggling on high to like now I catch 140. I guess they took I guess they fixed something, but the
I
game
might have
the game
to, I
runs
might
well
have to
now.
retweak my settings. I reinstalled it and I played it a little bit last night, and I turned a lot of stuff down to low because it's shipment and I like that map the most because it's just pure chaos and it's hilarious to me. But the fact that there's so much shit going on at one time is probably making my performance suffer. But yeah, usually I try to turn everything down to medium or low at this point just so I can get more performance. Because
Speaking of performance,
I
really
do need a
to
casual
reduce the size.
shooter.
They really need to reduce the size.
That's probably not going to happen.
Jesus Christ, I hate
it's
that.
just
That's
not-
actually not going to
it's just-
happen.
I agree with you, but it's probably not going to happen. I still think they need to split the shit into 3 separate files. One for campaign, one for multiplayer, one for Warzone, and zombies and all that shit.
They used to.
They need to do that. but
Well,
they're
we
not
are
do
gonna
it.
get another battle royale.
Yeah, Warzone is gonna carry over into this. So.
I hate that shit.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
couldn't
That's
care
actually
less
kind of
about
a
that
cute
either.
idea because they're basically creating another version of a zombies type of Easter eggs.
Blackout
So,
was better than Warzone.
Ooh,
Only-
well, I can't speak on it, but
I
majority of
actually
people
prefer
I've
Warzone.
heard said Blackout did not age well.
Blackout-
That's their opinion.
I'd say the only thing it has over it, Warzone has over it is the care package system and like the whole buyback shit. I guess that was cool. Gulag, okay. I guess Warzone was better, but
Not
I
only
didn't
that,
enjoy
but
it
you
that
don't have
much.
to look at the bag in order to grab the weapons that you get. You could just grab everything, every type
Yeah.
of like, material that you can get. Plus, the armor is a very simple type of armor system. It actually reminds me of Super Animal Royale. Check out that game; it's free to play.
Super Animal
Uh-huh.
Royale.
You weren't here
We good.
plugging games, Wolf.
Listen, that's
Furry
a
games
fun
at
ass
that.
game.
Are they furry games?
Furry games.
It's a
Yeah.
nice furry game. Okay, the community is nice. You get to become a mouse or a wolf, or
What if I don't want to?
Can I become a
you
leopard?
could be a bat.
What if I
Can I
want
be
to just
me?
be a human?
Can I be a leopard?
You can be a what wolf?
You can actually be a leopard, and you can be a bat.
Or do you like a
A bat.
jaguar? You got a
A bat
jaguar?
that turns into
Jaguar.
a.
There's also
Does that
skunks.
bat turn into an eagle?
There are
Maybe even a
actually, no.
phoenix?
Are there eagles?
I
think
want to
there's
be a
eagles
human.
yet.
How about that?
Damn, but I don't like it.
What
What?
happens if
What?
what happens if
guess I'm not getting on the game.
what happens if
Okay.
the bat turns into a
There is no transformation. It's not a transformation.
So you
game
can't
sucks.
level
Oh.
up. I can't be like
Game
I can't be
sucks.
like King
now
Jag.
can you now this is important. Can you kick arrows into people's chests?
You could
Yo.
shoot
Yo,
arrows.
are you
No,
trying to be
no, no, no,
Mulan,
no.
bro? What are you
You
doing?
can't kick arrows, but they have a sparrow. You know what I'm
Sparrow.
saying? Yeah, so it's a
An
sparrow.
arrow.
arrow.
Okay. Oh.
Can I
Alright,
shoot people with
alright.
my feathers?
All right, so
Moving
we
on.
see this Xbox news. Why does this joint look like
A speaker.
a speaker?
Bro, leave it alone, man.
It looked like
Xbox,
it looked like you're supposed to install this at the top of your room. It
Bro,
looks like
relax.
the
You look
top
like
of
a
the
subwoofer,
classroom.
yo.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
A subwoofer or like the speaker for
The
the
PA
school.
system.
Yeah, the PA system.
Yo, listen, the design goofy, but
It
Xbox
still
took
looks
a
better
dub
than
with this.
PS5. It still looks
Listen,
the
better than PS5.
Xbox took or Microsoft took a dub with this one. I'm not gonna lie. This was more of a dub than niggas think.
No, just
next
Xbox.
You
I don't know
can
what
get
Microsoft is
yourself-
doing, but Xbox is doing good.
You can get yourself either a mini fridge or a speaker. You can choose either one.
Can't get that shit. You can't give a dub to Microsoft. Look at Windows 10.
Cause it's like, bro,
Windows
they're
10 is
releasing
ass. Yeah, it is. But
$300 console with $5 Game Pass, and it's like, wow,
With
like-
EA, no less.
they have EA Play on it,
yeah, EA Play is gonna be part of it.
access.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
so you
God.
get like
Every
200
game in
plus
existence.
games, damn near for the cost of like $305 if you pay for Game. Apparently, Game Pass is not being changed to $10 a month. It's gonna stay at $5.
Yeah, it's taking
It's
5.
it's no, it's not. It's going up.
No, it's
Wait,
staying.
I thought it was 20.
Why would they keep it at $5? What sense does that make?
Here, Kenpachi, if you scroll down, I think they have the price chart. for the Series X and the Series S.
No, it's staying at 500.
There it is, right there. Yeah. So Xbox Series S All Access, you get the console,
$60
and
for
then
Game
$25 a month for 24 months with Game Pass included, all for $600.
Oh, okay, never mind. They did change the shift. You're
And
right.
then
It's
if
up
you
to
have, if you get the Series S, then you pay $290. You pay $300 for the console, and I think it's is the Game Pass separate? I think that's the price if it's separate.
Yeah, Game Pass it's a membership on it, so you pay for it separately.
So how much is that 360?
Wait,
Why is
Yep.
why is Game Pass 360? Hello?
Is that
is the
is that
what the fuck?
how three? Let's do some quick maths. 360 times 12. 'Cause I'm assuming that's like the price
That's
of it
30.
for a year.
That's 30.
30 a month?
Oh.
Yeah,
That's impossible.
360
'Cause
divided
30
by
a m-
12.
You pay for 30 a month for multiple platforms of Game Pass. If you pay 30 a month on PC, you pay for it to get it on Xbox. You pay for
Aaron says it's $5 a month on PC and then $15 a month for Ultimate.
no, there's like 3 different ones. So
This chart makes no sense at all.
yeah, not okay. Last
This
time I
chart
damn it,
remember,
makes
GameSpot.
no sense at all.
there was
Hang
like
on, hold on. It says right here. The payment plan charge $25 a month for Xbox. No, you scroll up a little bit above the chart. It says right here on the second to last paragraph.
Let me read it
Xbox
myself.
$35 a month for Xbox Series X for each 24 months, all access. So I think it's just
Wait,
all
is this
access.
not monthly payments for the console itself? I
I
thought
don't
they were
know.
doing payment plans for for the Xbox.
No, they're not going to do payment plans for the consoles.
Why did they take that
Yes,
away?
they
okay,
are.
35 per month for Xbox Series X.
That-
Yeah,
that
you
would make
could.
more
That's
sense.
That's the All Access program.
Yeah,
That-
that would
yeah.
make more sense why the
All
price is
yeah,
360.
All Access is their payment plan, so you can get your Xbox on a payment plan, like a
Oh,
phone.
okay.
Yeah,
It's not
I
that
was like, that shit was not making sense at all. Yeah, that's layaway
So-
shit.
Yeah, so that
Okay.
chart is a little superfluous. If we're talking about just buy the console straight up, so let's say you
Yeah.
get a Series X for 500, right? And then you pay what?
$5,
a month?
$10 for Game Pass.
So that's essentially that's what?
That's
You
510. Right? Yeah, that's
So you-
510 straight up.
Yeah, so you paid like what, between like 500 to 600 for access for a console and then access to hundreds of games that you don't
For
have to
2
buy
years.
outright.
But you don't have to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for outright.
you just have to keep paying the membership, and you get a bunch of games monthly.
So,
And they
But
keep,
logically-
and I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep giving. They're gonna keep doing the thing where all the new games are on Game Pass, which is really good.
Smart.
okay.
I'm gonna take Aaron's word right now, but I guarantee they're upping the price for PC once the new consoles drop. I doubt they'll keep it at 5.
You think they'll go to
10.
10?
Yeah.
I
doubt
could
it
see
keeps
I'll
staying at
actually be
5.
okay with
I
that.
At
can
the
see
same
it.
time, because based on what games are on there and what regularly makes it onto Game Pass, I wouldn't be mad if
10
they
is
went
not
up to
that
just
bad.
10.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
But I just don't see them keeping it at 5 because 5 is a great price, but
That's
it would
great
be
value.
kind of
Honestly,
low.
five
for
is
them.
steal nowadays, considering how many
Yeah.
games there are. Like literally.
So
I
how
just-
much is Game Pass for just strictly for consoles? Is that 15?
I think.
It
I think
says
that's what
right
Aaron's saying.
there.
Yeah, for consoles they pay a lot more.
Okay. Yeah, so let's say I'm just trying to keep it strictly. So let's take PC out of it just for a second. So let's say you're trying to get a new console, so you can get an Xbox Series X for 500, and then pay what's it 10 a month for Game Pass, or 15 a month, say, for Ultimate, right?
Mhm.
So you could, so if you pay, so let's say if you get a year's, or I don't know if they're having year membership for Game Pass, but let's say so let's just say on day one, let's say you just get that 1 month, so you get 500 for the console and then 15, so like plus figure in tax and all that shit. So you're probably paying, you just bought a whole new console and access to hundreds of games for less than $600.
Honestly, now that I think about it, that's probably the best console launch you can ever have in any like.
It's
for all
cost
gaming.
effective. That's what I'm
really
saying.
good.
I give Microsoft credit for taking a different approach to next gen. So it's like, fuck the first party shit. We might not be able to catch our competitors with that shit, but we're gonna win in making shit valuable and affordable.
And then look at what Sony is doing now. They experimenting with PC releases.
Yeah.
Yo, they're
Pretty soon they probably gonna start coinciding their first party titles with PC releases. Probably like what,
And I
6
was
months
gonna-
after.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that's probably gonna be the last domino to fall to really, because the console war, as far as I'm concerned, is just about over. once Sony starts actually actively putting their first party titles on PC, then the game is over. At least that's the way I see it.
I don't know. That's right. I just think that first party titles after I'm gonna give it 5 years for the new releases, and then both or just Sony is gonna start being like, forget the first parties.
Exclusivity is dead.
Yeah, because they still got Miles Morales. They still got another God of War that's already coming. They still got other stuff in the works, but after those drop, then exclusivity is probably out the door.
All right, Ultimate is Game Pass plus Live plus 15 a month is 15 a month. Regular Game Pass for consoles 10 a month, no Xbox Live included. Game Pass for PC is limited time, $5 a month. Okay, thank you, Aaron. Because the way
Appreciate your input, Aaron.
What article? Who's the website? What's the website? GameSpot.
GameSpot.
Yeah, nah.
Trash.
Gotta get them out of here. Whatever that chart was, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's for their all
I didn't
access.
understand.
Probably because we didn't read it. We didn't read it fully at
just
first.
skimmed
That
it.
was
Yeah,
all
we
access
just we
stuff.
just went
Because I
straight
was
to the
listening to
chart.
y'all, and I was looking at the chart. I'm like, hold on. I remember they had a payment plan for this console thing, but looking at
the
the chart
payment
didn't
plan.
make sense.
The payment plan is called All Access.
All right.
So if you're trying to buy an Xbox like you buy the Samsung Galaxy S20, then you want to do the All Access.
What happens if you miss a payment? Do they just come seize the Xbox from you? They send an agent out there or something? Or do they just
They got repo people from Microsoft. Got repo people.
Or do they just disconnect from the internet? Like
That
they just
probably
I think
could
it probably
be-
disconnect the
They just break your system.
they just
Yeah,
off
they
break
break-
the system or something like that. Like, you
Just
didn't make
off
the
it.
payment.
They probably can, but how would they know that it's
They
like
know-
a
they know
layaway
everything.
Xbox?
They know everything. Trust me.
Honestly,
You're
if it
telling me
gets
that they
that
don't-
bad, worst case they'll probably just send your shit to collections, and then all bets are off at that point.
Yeah. They got data, Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
They know who pays fully for the console. They know who's doing the all access pass. They know it all.
Now,
Xbox does, not Microsoft. Xbox.
Now, the one thing that kind of has me concerned, because all this value is great and it's great content for the price that they're offering, but particularly for the Series S, the internal storage, from what I've seen, supposedly only 500 gigs. That's a problem.
It's not enough.
Actually, holy shit, that really is a problem.
You
Wow.
got enough room for 1.5 Call of Duties with 500 gigs, bro.
Oh, and then you got to download the games from the Game Pass too.
That too.
That's
I
gonna
don't think
take a
you
lot
can-
of.
Okay, now if this was just
Yeah.
strictly streaming, then that would make sense. But
Now I
since you
think,
gotta
and
download
plus the
games-
Series S, plus I think the Series S is all digital like that. This is their version of the PS5 digital edition. There's no, the Series S doesn't have a disc drive. So that's something to keep in mind too. So if you want physical copies for your Xbox games, you gotta get that fucking tank.
oh, XCloud.
xCloud, oh yeah, that's part of it too.
You
yeah.
think xCloud is actually gonna blossom within this console generation?
They just did.
It's a better version than Stadia. Shit, they're doing a lot better than what Stadia was trying to do. Plus,
I'm meant to give y'all some Stadia news.
Bro, why do you keep
Oh,
doing this to that
God.
company?
because it's funny. Well, what they say,
don't-
Chef?
Oh, I need to look it up because I haven't looked at Stadia in a minute. But I know it's
No,
some
but-
shit.
Any
in
new
here. I
Stadia
know it's some
news?
shit in here.
xCloud is already leaps and bounds above Stadia because it's already available on more devices. Remember, Stadia isn't available on your phones yet.
And I don't think it ever will. To be fair,
They said that it's going to be at least a year before it's ready for like Android.
man said a
Well, maybe not
year.
so much Apple now because Apple's, they're pulling some other shit. But they said it was going to be at least a year before Stadia is ready for other devices besides like your TV and your PC, I guess. xCloud is already ready to go
I'll take that
on
back.
your tablet, on your computer, on your TV, all that stuff.
Ain't no news for this. It's really sad what I'm looking at. Never mind.
tell-
Let's move on.
Yeah,
Forget
I'm telling you,
Stadia.
but Stadia is gonna go out. It's gonna go out sad like Google Plus. You're gonna get this quiet ass emails like effective, August 31st, 2022. We will be shutting down Google Stadia. I'm telling you, watch. But no, going back to Microsoft, I give them a lot of credit because, like I said, to me, like this console war thing is Xbox versus PlayStation is kind of coming to an end because at this point, these companies are running two different races. Like if Sony's running sprints with the fucking first party exclusives, like God of War, here's Bloodborne, here's Last of Us 2. Ah shit, here comes Spider-Man Miles Morales. If they're running sprints, then Microsoft is running distance, where they're looking at the long haul. It's like, all right, all this first party shit, that's cool, but we're not going to be able to keep up with the sprinters. So let's fuck it, just make things as affordable and as cost effective and as accessible as possible, and we'll let the sales
build
take
up
care
your
of
market share.
themselves. So
Shit.
I'm
Definitely
thinking,
good
yeah,
business. Definitely good
Apparently,
business, yeah.
this was a small thing I just read. Apparently, if you do the layaway for the console, you actually pay less than you would paying for it straight up with the 2 memberships that the console has.
Are you sure?
That's what they say right there. It didn't take long for gamers to crunch the numbers and realize this actually represents a significant savings over purchasing the console outright. You actually pay less money than you would purchasing the box up front
yeah, no
and then
interest,
paying
right?
for 2 years of Game Pass. I think so, yeah. So
Wow, there really is a no
Mm.
interest all the way into the life of the console.
yeah.
Fucking hell, and Microsoft. They really turned on the new league.
Let me find out. Let me go ahead and give. Man, I'm paying $35 a month for my Xbox. Have that shit paid off in like a year.
Imagine yourself, a little kid, able to pay off his Xbox, and he calls it in his parents are like, "Hey, I finally paid off my Xbox."
I think
That would actually be
it'd be
kinda
weird for parents to like pay off their kids' Xbox, but it'd make the shit a lot more.
But it's a lot. But it's
It's
more
a lot more
enticing for the
accessible.
parent. It's going to be. It's a lot more enticing for the parents that are in there trying to
Yeah.
buy their kid a new Christmas gift or something like that.
I have to
Oh,
talk.
I don't
especially
got-
with the young,
Especially
like
since like since I don't have like if you're a parent walking into GameStop and like oh I can just spend like $35 a month instead of dropping $500 right now on a brand new console for my kid. It's like that's actually not too bad.
even
that might entice
poorer
some people.
parents,
Yeah,
poorer
exactly.
parents would like they can walk into a GameStop, see the price, and then they hit them with the layaway plan. It's like I could pay this off monthly for my kid.
Right.
This is really good. I like this.
Mm,
Plus-
This is cool.
Honestly, I'm thinking about getting an Xbox now. Mainly because I want to play Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah,
Wait, they brought back Ninja Gaiden?
That's right.
Oh, it's backwards compatible on Xbox. They're bringing a fucking a port
bringing
version
a
over to
fuck ton of
PS4 and
original games.
Switch, but that's the inferior version. Like the definitive, what's the closest thing that we get to the actual original games is on Xbox. So, but honestly, it's like, why not? Like, it's the most cost-effective thing. Is I get the most bang for my buck if I'm gonna get a new console.
Generally, the lifespan of consoles lasts about 4 to 5 years. So the fact that you're able to pay $25 over the span of
And-
2 years.
And the fact that with Game Pass, a lot of the new releases and the games that are coming are going to be on Game Pass off jump. Hey man, you can't really get much better than that. Matter of fact, I don't think you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my aunt about this.
I got some decisions to make if I'm gonna. I mean, it's either this or a
A
fucking
graphics
30
card.
or a 3070.
I'd take the
We'll get to
graphics
that
card.
I'd
later.
take the
Yeah, I'll-
3070, yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably go to the 3070 too, but I could.
Be set for
Yeah,
like
right.
6 years.
Yeah,
It's only a few games that's worth having anyway.
if they could just bolster their I mean, the library is already decent. It's not as strong as Sony's, but they can just bolster it a little bit more. Then, yeah, like I said, I mean, yeah, I think the console war thing is just over. It's two different companies running two different races, and it's just a matter of preference. I mean, it's always been about preference, but all that head-to-head stuff, that's all gone. So,
All right,
shout out to Microsoft.
definitely.
I actually
Or
like what they're doing.
Xbox.
Why are we not?
I don't know. That's
Giving
what
Win-
Chef said.
Win-
I'm just
Windows
just throwing
10
what
is
Chef said.
trash. Windows 8 is a better OS than Windows 10.
That's tough, man.
And look who is Steve Ballmer still the CEO of Microsoft?
Developers.
Look what team he invested in, bro.
What team?
The Clippers, bro. And guess who their coach is? Doc Rivers. You can't,
That's
you
his
can't be
only-
giving- you cannot
What's
be
wrong
giving
with Doc
Microsoft-
Rivers?
You know, look at what he's doing, bro. He is now related to Stephen Curry.
But he is, though. By marriage.
That man is related to Steph Curry now, fam.
Wait, who did he marry in the Curry family?
Seth Curry married Doc Rivers' daughter.
Hey, yo, that nigga's a Curry.
Yeah, it's
Not the-
weird. But, yeah, whatever.
Anyway, yeah. Shout out to Xbox.
Working hard. See what else they come up with.
As usual. So, Xbox, you did good. Now, Assassin's Creed. Are y'all still excited for this game?
Absolutely.
Y'all still
Yes.
Absolutely,
kept
bro.
it strong?
Did something
Oh
new come out?
God.
Yes, they
We're
moved the
getting-
They
release date
moved
up.
it. Yeah, they moved
Oh
the
yeah,
date up.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Even though that's not gonna do
November.
anything. I mean,
I'm
I'm gonna still
mean,
get the game, but it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Now you know what's funny? They moved the release date up for everybody else except PS5.
That's tough.
Because Sony's the one. They're the ones being tight-lipped. Like we don't know when we're going to release.
Oh yeah, they says Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Stadia,
PS4.
PC. No PlayStation 5
No
on there.
PS5.
Damn. Why y'all home, bro? They really don't want to do it.
Weren't
Like
they supposed to
Xbox
drop
has
something
said,
today? Wasn't that the rumor? Sony was supposed to drop something today.
Xbox straight up like just
think
said, "Fuck it, we done waiting on y'all. We just gonna drop our shit." PlayStation's still
much.
holding.
The only, I guess we can kind of combine this with Sony talk. 'Cause I actually wanted to see what y'all thought about what Sony would need to do next. Like, even though they probably won't do it, you know, it'd be funny if when they release their price, it's like if they undercut Xbox, where it's like to the point where it's like $450 or something like that. That'd be hilarious. It'd be a direct shot at Microsoft, even though they're probably not going to do it.
I don't think they will ever do that.
But just for entertainment purposes, I want PlayStation 5 to come out the day before Xbox Series X and sell it for $498. That'd be hilarious. $1 less. That'd be hilarious. But they won't do it.
I mean, what reason would they need to be that petty?
Just because.
Oh.
Yeah, just
Like I'm saying, I'm just saying it'd be funny. I'm not saying they should actually do it. It'd just be fun. It'd be hilarious if they did something crazy like that. But I'm telling you, realistically, PS5 that's just gonna be like 550, 600. I promise you. Because Sony's feeling themselves now, where it's like it's almost to the point now where it's like where Microsoft is being more cost effective and consumer friendly. PlayStation niggas is gonna be like, you pay a premium price for a premium product.
Jeez.
Like their shit don't stink.
Goddamn crim.
So watch.
The crim.
And you still gotta pay a separate price for PS Plus. And you probably don't you have to pay for PS now? Isn't that a separate subscription?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So you gotta pay for everything Sony gives you.
I kind of
Well,
want to
Microsoft
just give
said
away
bundle
my
all that up.
PS4 now.
I'm
I
getting
look,
ready
he
to
was giving
retire
them
it.
all money, fam. Because when they had PS Now, they had the cable shit that they did. I gave them money for that. I paid for PS Now. I paid for PS Plus. God damn me.
I
was
haven't played for
giving
PS
money.
Plus in 2 years, bro.
I was giving them.
I got to see when mine is up because I don't be playing my PS4 as much as I used to. I'm getting ready to retire it, so with this new generation. So,
Oh, they messed up giving me this COD Mobile.
Bro.
They messed up.
that's funny. Yeah, but Assassin's Creed Valhalla moved their release date up.
November 10th.
Proud of
So I mean, it's still the month of Cyberpunk. So y'all, Chef Mitch, y'all got a week to beat that game before the shit stops. Because once Cyberpunk,
Man.
that shit is over.
Oh no, I'm gonna take my time with it. And
It's
then,
they're both
'cause
100-hour games, at least expected to be.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying once Cyberpunk comes out, the shit stops.
the shit's over.
You're not gonna see me in the Discord, yo.
It's
I'm
gonna
not
be
kidding.
deserted. It's gonna be deserted.
I'll probably pop in here to see y'all progress.
No, you not. Don't even lie again.
Bro, why are you doing this?
Don't even lie again. You ain't been in here in like 3 years.
Bro, I've been here for 3 years.
Exactly.
Mm.
Wait.
Anyway.
Nah, you ain't do nothing
Yeah,
with
anyway.
that, nigga. Nah, you
Anyway.
ain't do nothing with that one.
Anywho. Goddamn. Wolf.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh, wolf.
How does that even sound like chef?
Nah, cause you said wolf, and that's like a call for dogs. I thought you was calling your dog like, yo.
So you're a dog.
So you're a dog wolf? You're
Nah,
a
it's
dog
like
chef?
that's my dog over there, dog.
Hey,
Like we homies. you feel
Kenpachi,
me?
aren't you the one who's always saying demon dogs came to play?
Demon Dogs, we came to play.
Kenpachi, you
Y'all
saying
are
that?
y'all are the demon dogs. I got.
Oh, I ain't never
I gotta
heard that
remember
before. Where this come from?
Isn't that Metal
That's-
Gear?
No. What?
Oh,
Huh?
no, they're
That's
Diamond
That's
Dogs.
diamond
They're
dogs. That's
Yeah,
diamond
yeah,
dogs.
yeah.
Come on.
Demon
now.
dogs is COD, bruh.
I don't even know.
Sad.
I don't even know what
When we
COD
all
is.
played COD together for like 2 weeks.
I was playing it for a minute. For
No,
a
we
hot
all
minute.
me, you, Eyes, and Sector,
Yeah.
and Jersey sometimes.
I've only played once, and I regret it. It's a good thing I got my money back on it though.
Yeah, for yours,
But yes,
for yours, for
Kenpachi.
your sake.
But yeah, have you played Super Mario 3D?
Have I? Have I? My whole childhood has been revolved around 3D Mario. That's how I got into gaming.
Oh,
So
shoot.
are you going to play this All Stars when it lands on the
You know
Switch?
what? I was actually thinking about this in the shower. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Comes out next week.
I was thinking about Mario in the shower.
No, well here's why.
Shut up, yeah.
Because see, Super Mario 64 has not changed, and technically speaking, I can get a PC version that looks far superior, handles more superior, and can be run without spending any money. That goes same for Super Mario Sunshine. And I would be inclined to run Galaxy, but there's no Galaxy 2. So
Why'd they stop at Galaxy 1?
I'm not
they put 2.
the only thing I can think of, and here's my theory, is that the reason why they didn't mention Galaxy 2 is that it's probably a bonus, because what Galaxy 2 essentially is disc on disc DLC. It's basically more levels of Super Mario Galaxy.
Well, I guess I'm a sucker then because like I love Super Mario 64, one of my favorite games of all time. I never played Sunshine or Galaxy, so I actually pre-ordered this.
That's good, actually. It's a good thing you pre-ordered it. I'm guessing a digital copy or physical.
Physical.
You can suck my
That's good.
fucking dick.
Wow.
Hey, yo,
No,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
no,
whoa!
no,
Wow.
no. Calm down.
Wow.
Son,
relax.
what
I
are you
pre-ordered Mario?
doing,
Damn.
bruh?
Damn, bro.
What are you
Wow, this is
doing,
what-
bruh?
You see what happens when you go to McDonald's, bro? Like,
And you ordered the chicken nuggets?
It wasn't nuggets. It was the Travis
You did
Scott.
nah. You say you was been
We're not
eating
gonna forget that
nuggets.
you ordered chicken
The
nuggets.
Travis
So I'm
Scott.
saying you've been eating nuggets.
incredible, fam.
You can hear it in
Listen,
your voice.
bro. Cactus Jack sent me, bro. I was
Hey,
searching.
Did you
no,
have to say that when you went up
Yeah,
there?
did you?
No. I just
Thank God.
Can I
because
get the
we thought you
Cactus Jack?
Nah, you
No, we
literally
thought you had
asked
to
for the
say that
Travis
before.
Scott.
Yeah, we thought you had to say that at the drive-thru for them to give it to you because it's like if I was at McDonald's working, that'd drive me nuts. Cactus Jack sent me. Well, it's
job.
lit, bro. Come on down, and we'll give you your total straight up. Oh,
There
my
are no
God.
bystanders.
God.
You may pick up your meal.
So
Yeah, so
going back to Mario. Christ.
yeah, so I pre-ordered this because 2 of the 3 games that were on there I never played before. And I
It's
heard they were really
good
so.
that you've pre-ordered it because I hate that Nintendo's doing this limited only shit.
I was just about
for
to bring
both
that up. What is
physical-
why?
I don't know. The only thing I could think why they did
Even
that
IGN
is,
don't know. They put the little shrug emoji in there. Why?
I don't know either, bro. It's
Nintendo's
mad
so
annoying
Weird.
because they did it for the original Super Mario All Stars for both from Mario 1 all the way to like Super Mario World. And they re-released it on the Wii during its, I think it was 25th anniversary. And now they're doing it for the 35th anniversary and they're reducing it again. So I don't understand why they want to not have a remastered version for people to read. But I believe that the consensus is the reason why they did it for a limited time only is to get a lot of people to rush buying Nintendo Switches, so they can boost up their numbers for their financial quarter. Because at the end of in the end of March 31st, their financial quarter ends. That's one of the reasons why the Nintendo Switch was announced before the end of March, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, and actually that would make sense because I think I just saw a thing where like Nintendo's looking to increase the production of Switches, and with this game, the physical versions are going to be available in quote a limited run or limited stock, and then the digital version you can purchase on the eShop until the end of March or this coming
I'm
March.
hoping that they can turn this this ideology back. We could at least get just a digital version. I don't care about it being a limited run physical version because collectors and nerds like me would want to have a physical copy. I'm probably gonna get a physical copy maybe later today before I forget because I honestly do want to get this game. Even though I'm very conflicted because like to be fair, I can get a superior version on PC because there's an actual fan port of Super Mario 64.
Damn, Nintendo didn't come after them.
This was during the leak back in the middle of the year. There was a massive Nintendo
got
leak.
ops. Yeah, they got ops, bro. If you put
Yeah,
stuff
they
out there
they
that they
took
didn't ask for, they'll come after you.
who they sniped Soldier Boy, bruh. They tried to get Soldier Boy
They
off the
almost put
map.
him back in jail.
Yeah.
It's a really solid. I honestly was not expecting Nintendo to actually make this bundle at all, because Nintendo's very not great with wanting money. They're very they like to explore in their deep ocean, as they call it, or the ocean tactic, where just like they just throw shit out there and hope that it sticks. That's why Splatoon was successful and ARMS is not.
Is that a
So-
sneeze?
Yes.
Okay, bless you.
Thank you. So I'm probably gonna pick it up. Hopefully, maybe someday. I don't know, but it's definitely a really solid bundle. I just hate that they're not having it as a permanent solution, just like a limited only type thing.
Wait, so
Yeah.
does it complete? You can only buy it until March?
You can only buy it
Yeah,
until the end
physical.
of March.
Yeah, there's going to be a limited number of physical copies, and then you have until the end of this coming March to get it digitally. After that, they just cut it off.
I'm not mad at that.
I mean,
Hello?
I'm not necessarily mad at it either. I just don't know why.
It
Like,
defeats
what-
the purpose of a bundle, or like some sort of like expand. What it basically is that this is the first time you will ever play Super Mario Sunshine ever since like 2007, where you could play it on your original Wii.
You could.
Yeah, because you could,
I didn't
if
know
you had
that.
a physical GameCube disc, you could just put it in there.
I
You
didn't know
could have
that.
played Super Mario 64 on your Wii, on your Wii U,
On the
and now on your
3DS.
Switch.
Couldn't you play
Oh,
it
and
on the
your- and
DS?
Yeah, and your DS and 3DS. Like, there's that. And then Super Mario Galaxy was available on both Wii and Wii U Wii U digital combo thing, because they had Wii games that you were able to download. So
Yeah, I still got my original Mario 64 cartridge somewhere with my N64. Like, if and when I ever get a man cave, I'm gonna have that shit mantled. All that
Also,
stuff,
don't
all my old game
expect-
systems.
actually, it's funny you mentioned the Nintendo 64. Don't expect it to be how you remember it. A couple of minor changes has happened, specifically with some bug fixes. This is what they call the Super Mario Shinonen version, which is basically like an updated version of
What did you just say?
Shinonen, bro.
I'm not trying
Shinonen.
again. I'm not trying it again.
Hold on.
Are
How
you just
spell
trying to
it?
say shonen, or what do you?
It's not shonen. It was some different. It's
How
a
do you
different version.
How do you
Yo,
spell it?
Hold on.
I don't remember.
Super
I
Mario.
don't think it's that deep, to be honest.
It's not that deep. It's basically just
Not that
a
deep.
a updated version of the
Shut
original
up.
port.
Yeah, and that's fine. I mean,
Damn.
I haven't played Mario 64 since I beat it when I was 11 years old. So
I've never. Dude, Galaxy was so good, but
Galaxy
Which one
was
is
really
it?
fun.
I was like, maybe
Which
11
one of-
or 13. I might have been 11.
was it
12.
one or two that's considered the greatest game of all time in terms of IGN?
One.
Okay, yeah. Like,
'Cause
what I
two was
remember one of
basically
them.
It was basically a level set. Because
It's like Mario Galaxy: The Lost Levels.
yeah,
Yeah,
it basically
top-
was Galaxy.
Top 100 video games of all time. What did that
Honestly,
Pokemon
Galaxy
Go
is
on
just
here?
Is
so
it gone,
beautiful.
bruh? It's not
Is it
available.
seriously gone?
Wow.
Well,
I'm glad I pre-ordered. That's for
it's a
physical
good thing you
copies,
did,
though.
bro.
Wait,
'cause
what's
I'm
gone?
Yeah,
done.
the pre-orders aren't available on Amazon right now for pre-order for physical.
Oh, I don't want a
copies.
physical.
Yeah, I pre-ordered physical. You can still get it digitally, Wolf.
But I want a physical copy.
Try Best Buy, Target.
That's what I'm probably
Walmart.
gonna do. I'm probably gonna do a Best Buy or
Yeah,
Target.
I just did Amazon because I know they don't charge right away.
That's smart, bro.
I
Anyway.
don't think Best Buy does either. But yeah,
I don't remember if it was, but I think I still got that Gamers Club thing for Best Buy. I think mine expires this month or something like
Yeah.
that. Either way, I'm gonna have to pre-order it.
Yeah.
'cause-
Anyway, like I said, I pre-ordered this mainly because not only for the nostalgia of Mario 64, but I legit never played Sunshine or Galaxy, and I know
you're gonna
I
have a
wanted-
good time.
Yeah, I wanted to
whatever-
play. I wanted to play Sunshine when the GameCube first came out, but just never. I didn't need to get a GameCube until much later. And yeah, I didn't have an original Wii, so I'd never played Galaxy. So I'm just getting it mainly for 2 out of the 3 games. So
Hey, but shout out to you. You definitely got more money's worth off of it for sure.
should be fun. That'd be a reason to turn on my Switch for the first time in months.
Likewise, I'm still waiting for Metroid. Oh, I'm
Hey,
gonna keep
bro,
waiting.
honestly, I've given up.
I
I've given
can't.
up. I've
I
given up. The ship
I
has
need
sailed.
it.
It's
Please,
given up.
Metroid.
We both need it, but I've given up.
No.
I have given the fuck up on Metroid 4, bro.
Yeah.
Chef,
Mm-hmm.
AMD's announcing some new GPUs.
Time for AMD to strike
Ain't got no
back.
choice.
What's it looking like, Chef? You gonna see what
Nope.
it got?
Do
Nope.
any of
Oh,
y'all have
I'll see
AMD
what they
cards?
got.
Because I don't
I
know
do
anything
have
about
nope.
AMD cards.
No,
I don't know
no.
anything about AMD
Hey, yo,
cards.
stop.
Just
laughing.
the processors, but
I have
No
a
card.
AMD graphics card. I have
Son,
an
Mario
AMD
Galaxy.
RX
Let's
580.
go.
Anyway,
Ar-
what were you saying? I couldn't
I
hear you
have a
over that.
RX 580 currently. It's
Sure.
running. I had it since
580. God.
What is that
Yeah.
equivalent to?
Damn.
What's like the Nvidia equivalent of that? I don't know.
970.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Keep in mind, this was before where they were able to do their new line of like the processors and
So that
the,
is
and
that
the-
card. So that card's pretty old then, isn't it?
It is very old. It's about 2018, 2017.
Hmm.
It's pretty old. I don't know, probably even 2016. Now that I think about it, but it's
I had a
been
970 in my first build. That was 2014.
it's pretty solid for now. Unfortunately, as I'm speaking, full screen kind of is lagging. Like it just lags on a couple of full screen stuff for some weird reason.
So what are you looking for with the next round of GPUs?
I'm just hoping that there will probably be a similar competent style of or some sort of what I'm actually hoping that they would do, their equivalent to ray tracing.
oh yeah, they don't have any type of. They got technology like that, but not like ray tracing, right?
I think
Not
Nvidia's
that I
got.
know
It is, I don't think it's not. Is it patented? I don't think they've got. But they've almost got the market cornered on that ray tracing thing that Nvidia does. So
I just want something that's also compatible with ray. Because what I hate, what I hate about having an AMD graphics card is that I don't actually have any special bonuses in games. Because like Nvidia's got that shit down with like ray tracing, and in my favorite game, Killing Floor 2, they have like these like blood splatters and gushes of gore and stuff. I'm like, fuck, I'm missing out. So I'm hoping they I just want more features. I want more of a reason to continue being an AMD guy, because at the grand scheme of things, like the what was it, the 370 380s or 3080s,
3070?
excuse me, I'm sorry, the 3080s and the 3070s that Nvidia are offering, those look really delicious, and I really want one.
I mean, why not?
$500
Why
for a
not?
fucking 3070?
Why not?
and I imagine the AMD, because AMD cards are usually cheaper than Nvidia, right?
They are, but if that's what I'm saying. Like, there's if they're cheap right now, if a Nvidia graphics card is cheap right now, then why on earth would I want to stick to AMD when they don't have ray tracing, they don't have like bonus features that games offer. Like, there's no reason for me to keep sticking to AMD.
No, I get what you mean, but what if you're trying to decide between the 30 series and then these new AMD cards, if the AMD cards are cheaper and their performance is comparable to the 30 series, why not just get an AMD?
If that's the case, then yeah, I will probably stick around. If it's able to do 3070 levels of performance and it's like $300 or even like 250.
Like 3 to 4.
Oh, if it's 250, it's over.
That'd be wild.
That would be incredible.
Yeah,
I
Because
wonder what.
I don't have the recent, what is it, the 4000 series of, no, those are desktop processors. There are some graphics cards that came out not that long
oh, they're
ago.
doing their desktop, their processors, their CPUs, the Ryzen.
The CPUs are first, and then the graphics cards are next.
Okay,
like
yeah.
2 weeks later.
I know we're talking a lot about GPUs, but I mean, I was looking heavily at Ryzen before I did my current build. So
Oh, Ryzen's so beautiful, bro.
I feel like
I've never
Ryzen
in
has
my life have felt
is
so
close
good
to the
with
gap
Ryzen.
when it comes to Intel. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know too much about AMD, but I know like they've closed the gap significantly on Intel, Nvidia, that kind of thing. So
I'm fucking happy that they did. It actually lit a fire on Nvidia of all people.
Oh, that's true. Aaron said that the AMD processors are used inside of Xbox or consoles
oh, true.
in general.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do use AMD shits. Yep.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So they're getting the
The
bag. All right.
It should be interesting to see. Nothing really to talk about until they actually show it off. So
Did anyone was Blitz? You put this in here.
yeah.
The Bridge of
Oh,
Spirits.
oh, the Kana thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Now,
I probably should have read this.
what?
I threw it in here last minute because I meant to read it beforehand, but I forgot because I was doing other stuff. But yeah, more details about Kana Bridge of Spirits came out. That one PS5 game we saw when they debuted the console. They basically said pretty much what this is saying is think Legend of Zelda. Essentially.
But more platforming.
I don't know about more platforming, but it's going to be very similar to Zelda in that like I guess you use like these little like those little black creature things. I guess they're called the Rot, and you use them to help you solve puzzles, fight enemies and stuff, things like that. From what I've seen, I think it's going to be a pretty linear experience. It's not a super long game because I think the devs, it's a small team, so don't expect like a 60-hour game. A 60-hour game.
Mhm.
But yeah, like it's like it looks great, at least to me. And if it's Zelda-esque, especially if it's like Ocarina of Time Zelda or something like that, I'm on board for sure.
Or it can be open world like Breath of the Wild, which are both,
It's not. It's
It's not
wide
open world?
linear. So yeah, no, it's not
Okay.
open world.
Okay.
Which I kind of appreciate because I'm kind of tired of open world stuff or everything being open world. Like there's hub world and stuff, but it's pretty linear where you're going to be able to go, and I appreciate that. Like I said, not going to be a super long game. Oh, it was built on Unreal 4. No wonder it looks so good. Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
it
I was
looks
like,
good.
was anyone else excited for the game?
I'm looking out,
first
but
time I
it's
heard
not on
about
my
it.
radar.
It's gonna be on PC too, not just PlayStation.
Oh, okay. Now I'm interested.
So,
How much is it? 60?
oh no, it will not be 60. That's the other thing I was gonna get to. It's not 60. Like I said, it's not a super long game, but it's not 60.
Hmm.
It says you'll be able to finish the game comfortably over a weekend. Yeah, that's not super long then.
That's not that
That's
long.
fine.
Yeah, that's about what 15 hours. You
More
said
or less.
comfortably too.
Yeah. By the way, these devs called Ember Lab. Look up Majora's Mask: Terrible Fate. They made a Legend of Zelda fan film like 5 to 6 years ago. That's fucking incredible. With this like kind of, and it has this kind of graphical quality to it. I would look that up if you're a Zelda fan because they did that really good. Yeah, I've been excited about that game based on that, and then also just the way it looks, and then just based on the track record from that fan film, I was gonna buy this game just to support the devs. So
I respect it.
it's just a brief little update. I'm looking forward to it. Probably
Um,
be like 30 or something.
yeah, that's what I
30
was
bucks.
thinking. It looks like a $30 game. Did you want to do your gamer question, or was it like
Gamer
another
question?
podcast?
Oh, this. Yeah, I kind of put this down. My bad. I actually put this down in here as a note to myself so I wouldn't forget. But I guess I could just ask it since it's here. How do y'all feel about doing a top 25 favorite games of all time list? Kind of similar to what we did with the top 10 games of the decade. But
When will we do that?
I don't know. Whenever things are
Whenever we
slow.
got time, I guess.
Now,
Yeah, I was
is
gonna
this
say,
a
it'd probably
collective
be-
top 25 or is just a personal top 25?
A personal top 25. So we wouldn't be spending like, we wouldn't go like number by number. That would take too long. Maybe do like 25 through like 13. It's just like a list, and then we just kind of like talk about why you play certain games where, or any highlights or anything like that, and then we discuss top 10, go from there. Kind of similar to what we did for the.
I could just
For the
like
decade
show all
one.
of our lists on the screen, I guess, and then we could
Yeah.
just
Get
piggyback
any
off
Last
each other.
time,
similarities.
last time people
Yeah.
didn't believe my top 10.
Bruh,
Well, we
you
didn't
said
believe you
No, we
won.
didn't believe you're
Minecraft,
number
bruh.
one.
Yeah.
You're
You said
number one.
Minecraft.
Okay.
Because
Never
here's the
seen
thing.
you play it, bro.
Because here's the thing. At least with my list, just because BDO was at the top of my number one list of the decade list, doesn't mean it's my number one game of all time. So it might be a little bit different. At least mine will be.
You know what? No. Now that I think about it, it made a lot of sense. Because
Did it?
Minecraft was like one of the best games of the decade.
Yeah, we just
I
didn't
mean,
see
we
Chef
was
play it.
just-
That's why we
yeah.
gave
Yeah,
him shit for it.
never heard Chef talk about it.
But he's
Previous.
played it before. He's mentioned that he played it before numerous times.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, obviously we believe him. We're just giving him shit for it because, like I said, we never saw him play it. So
Never seen it coming. No.
But no, yeah, that top 25, it could work out. I don't even know if I know 25 games that I enjoyed.
that you've ever played in your career, as long as you've been gaming.
I can make a top
'Cause
5.
Originally I was gonna say like top 50, because I played a lot of games, but I don't know about the rest of y'all. But so I,
I
knock it
can-
back to like 25.
I can do it.
I could probably put it together.
Yeah,
Take
it doesn't
me,
have
like-
to be like soon. I was just thinking something like I said, maybe 1 week where news is slow. We could
Ooh,
just
Christmas
do that.
2022.
yeah. What's coming out Christmas 2021?
Probably nothing.
Yeah, we might be able to do it over the holidays or something. Because by that time, all the major releases will be out. You know,
New consoles will be out.
yeah, and Lord knows they're probably not gonna have a lot of games off at launch. So, just something to think about.
I would be interested in doing it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Just got to
I'll-
figure out what the time will be.
Yeah,
But I'm down for it. No doubt.
All right, cool. I'm gonna show my age, bro. I'm so old. I played a lot of games, and a lot of them are gonna be like retro, considered retro by this time. Well, fuck it.
Fuck a wee ball. So the
That was it
anime
for the gaming thing.
portion of the podcast.
Let
Now,
me tell you, I've calmed down since when did we watch it? Last Friday? Saturday?
Saturday.
Friday? I think it was Friday.
It's been well for you. It's been definitely a roller coaster.
And not so much for you.
Ah,
Wolf said, "Fuck it."
I guess Wolf said
Oh,
fuck
there
it,
you-
I don't know. Oh,
Wolf
okay.
Hi, Wolf.
I had to go tell someone that I love him.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
Okay. Aw.
Um,
do that.
Fucks with that.
but
Do we? I didn't put a graphic up for the show, but we probably get in trouble for that. So it's probably we're probably better off not worrying about it.
But I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
I was
I've calmed
satisfied.
down. I'm not upset. I'm not as upset.
Yeah, I'm
anymore.
not that upset to be honest as I was before. And even before, it was just kind of like a, all right, like he's really stupid.
Yeah. So for those who don't know what me and Kenpachi are talking about, there was a rom-com anime we watched. We started watching 2 seasons ago, called "Are You the Only One That Loves Me?" Right. The series finale came out a couple weeks ago, and we watched it last Friday. And the way it ended, it wasn't. Like I said, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in the way it ended. Because so long story short, this is a kid in high school, naturally. It's kind of like a harem, but not. Basically, there's a legitimate relationship in this harem somewhere, and the whole show is just trying to figure out where it's going to come from. And me and Kenpachi both had our thoughts as to who it should have been, and basically the way it ended, basically, it's kind of hard for me to. I'll just do like a quick synopsis of it. So, there's probably because how many characters were there, Kenpachi? Like 5 to 6.
2, 3.
Because you had the main dude, you had the
4,
best friend, then
5.
you had like 4 girls.
It's about
and
5,
then,
6, yeah.
And then the 4 girls, and then the ex that came out of nowhere.
Oh, so we pushing like 8.
It's like 8, but we don't count the other 2 chicks. Those are side pieces. But basically there was like the vindictive ex that came out of nowhere, and then the series finale was basically like compete for the main chick's affection and stuff. So long story short, we went through that whole emotional roller coaster. The vindictive ex got sent home with his tail between his legs. So then the main dude is like, he actually confessed to the main chick, but then he fucked it up, thinking he could actually get the actual harem, and tried to spit game at all the other girls. And then they pretty much said, "Fuck this nigga. What's he doing? What's he talking about?" And it turns out that he's actually like just like really buddy with his male best friend. I'm talking about like really buddy, I guess.
Ooh.
Like to the point. So here's the thing, right? So the whole show was basically trying to determine where this relationship exists, and at the very end, apparently, like I guess it was made out to be like his best friend was the one that actually cared about him the most. But the way they presented it was almost like the main character was going to be gay. But the problem was they didn't even fully commit to that curveball, because it was a heck of a curveball. Like we didn't actually see that coming. That it was like yo, he's actually going to be like just really like just ham it up with the best friend.
He fucking with the homie, bruh.
But
Chopping up with the boys.
but the way they presented it though is like make it look
It
like they
did
were
make him
actually
seem
gay.
like like
friends,
he had
but
a love for him.
It's just like because at the end they weren't dating.
No.
So it's like, and the thing about it, what made it worse is so like, because why it was so upsetting to me was it was like, so he confessed to the main chick, right? And then he did his stupid male protagonist shit, and he didn't get anybody. And then at the very end, he's walking down. I guess he's walking home, or he's out on the street at night. And then the main chick comes back, and then she's like, thanks for keeping your promise to me that I'll never be lonely and all that kind of stuff. And then they're like, you want to walk to the store together? And it's like, yeah, I can at least do that much. And then they're walking down the street like with her on his arm. But here's the thing: they're not dating, so it doesn't mean anything. So it's like you tease me with the ending that I wanted, then you take it away, and then you throw a curveball at me. And then you throw it back, the original ending that I wanted back in my face just to tease. It's just like, what the fuck? So it was just an emotional roller coaster for me. And like I said, I'm not as upset as I was when we immediately finished it, but it was just disappointing to me because it's like you went through all that shit and only to just like not commit to anybody. It seems because like I said, him and the best friend, they're not dating, so you can't really say that he's gay or not. So it's like I just wish that they committed to one of those things.
To something.
Because they didn't
Just
commit
be
to
clear.
anything.
They really didn't. They left it just wide open, but also like it's
They
wide
closed the
open
book,
in
but
a
it's still
certain
open.
direction. It's wide open
Yeah.
in a certain direction. So you just have to guess like pinpoint what you want, I guess.
And it's extra frustrating too, because that whole dynamic with all those characters like hanging out with each other, that whole dynamic was toxic as shit. Because everybody's feelings are out in the open. Everyone knows how everyone feels about one person or the other, and they're all supposed to be acting like they're cool with each other. So I'm like, yo, as they're doing shit, it's like, yo, this shit is mad toxic, yo. Like, if this was real life, bitches would have been swinging on each other and shit. It would have been crazy. But I mean, I guess if I had to give it a rating, because honestly, before that, like, I was like, it was probably one of my favorite like rom-com animes that I've seen. Like, I was almost ready to give it a 9. I was this ready to give it a 9 if it ended the way I thought it was going to, or we thought it was going to. Now, I probably got to give it like, I said initially I was going to cut it in half, but I think that's still a little harsh. I'll give it like a 6.
6.
It went from like a 9 to like a low 6, like a 6.1.
Damn.
It could have been goated, but it's just like,
Could have been
even
goated.
if like they made the main character gay and then they him and his homie were dating, I would have given it like, all right. I mean,
bro, that's still
not the
cool.
ending I would have done, but it's an ending and it's definitive. So I'll give it a 7 or something like that, maybe even an 8, because it wasn't, because as emotionally jarring as it was fun to watch. Because like, Chef, you've been in here when we talked about it, like me and Kenpachi we were talking about scenes where we're yelling at the screen, like what are you doing, that kind of stuff. It was emotionally nerve-wracking, at least for me, because shit, I usually don't get that invested in anime, but damn,
it was stressful. It was definitely
I just wish the ending was more definitive. But yeah, I'll give it a 6. I don't know
What is
about
you
you.
doing, nigga?
I'll give it a 7.5. I kind of liked how they kept it together all the way up until the end, where they just kind of fell apart.
That nigga fumbled the bag again at the 1 yard line, bruh.
Fumbled the bag.
We was screaming, we was yelling touchdown because he confessed, and I was like, this is what we've been working towards for like 24 episodes and an hour-long fucking shit. And he finally did it, and we thought the shit was over. And then they brought out the trophy, and then this nigga just dropped it on the floor and it shattered into 1,000 pieces. I was like, wow.
Damn.
But
Yeah.
it's still good. It's just I'm just so disappointed in the ending. But I mean, that's all I gotta say about that. After that being said, I think I need a break from like rom-coms for a minute because I don't think I can go through that shit again. I know RL talks about fucking Snafu, whatever that anime is called. I hear that's good, but I can't do rom-coms right now. It's got to be actiony or it's got to be etchy. I just need something that's gonna be upfront with me. So
I respect it.
So yeah.
Chef?
Yeah.
What's next on the list, man?
We gotta watch the Konosuba movie first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I want to watch it with y'all.
I was
Nah.
wondering, so do y'all still have like a set list for them?
Not a set list. We just kind of talk about it.
Because
So like
I
we've
was trying to
seen
throw
like
some.
we've seen
Here's
I mean we started with Full Metal Alchemist. We did Soul Eater. We're watching Fire Force right now, which I guess is at the top of Chef's list right now. So, which I'm a little surprised because I think there are other shows that do what Fire Force is doing better.
Oh
but
God,
it
no,
is
that's
very
a fact.
it still is very entertaining. At least season 2 is.
I was gonna say, this one's short, but have y'all seen ReZero?
I've heard about it so much. I almost don't want to watch it out of spite.
It's
I
it's an
don't niggas won't shut up
isekai.
about. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
niggas won't shut up about it. So it's like I don't
Yeah.
want to watch it out of spite.
I'm not
It's
gonna
not
lie.
that it's bad,
It's got a lot of clout, but it's actually it's really solid.
I hear it starts goofy, then it gets just really dark out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it's
start
super
no,
dark.
it's dark from the first episode, but like it has its like I don't know, they balance between lighthearted shit and very very dark shit. So it's like, you know,
Yeah, I don't
if you
know. I haven't
wanna
decided if I'm gonna watch. Honestly, because season 2 is running right now, right?
yeah,
Is
season
it
1
how-
is only like 20 episodes.
How close is season 2 to being done? Is that known?
It's pretty early on. It's only like 8 episodes in.
Because if I am gonna watch it, I'll probably wait till all of it is out. Because like I said, I've seen so many like memes and fan art of the fucking 2 maid chicks, and then niggas won't shut up
Yeah.
about it. So I was like, I almost don't want to
Ramen.
watch it out of spite.
Yeah,
So.
Rem and Rum. It's nah, like it's you don't gotta really worry about them because it's a pretty good watch, in my opinion at least. And it's not that bad of a starter anime too. So if you want to watch it with Chef, you can.
Well, I was gonna say I know Chef is. I think I've started to pick up a pattern on as to what Chef likes, and keep me honest on this. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think he's more of a fan of like the actiony, like fantasy type stuff. So if that's the case, I think you would enjoy Fate Zero a lot.
Well, do you want to? Wouldn't you want to watch it in order?
Fate Zero is the starting point. That
That's
is in order. Yeah.
Really? Let me double
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, Fate Zero is the starting point, depending on what timeline you follow.
Oh, I don't know, because
If you-
I
if
got
you're
a
thinking-
guide.
If you're thinking Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero takes place before that.
Apparently, you're supposed to watch Ultra Blade Works,
Unlimited Blade Works.
Unlimited Blade Works. My
I already
bad.
watched.
Then
No, Fate Zero is the prelude to that.
then Stay Night, then Zero, then the movies. That's the guide I got. I
Now
can't
that
really
guy is
confirm
messed
it.
up because I've checked with people that like Nightshade included. Fate Zero takes place before Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works.
Okay.
So-
Yeah. Apparently, yeah. Number 1 is Fate Zero. I actually would tune in for Fate, but
How
I don't
long?
know, it-
How long is the
Fate
run?
Zero is. I thought I had it on my thing. I guess it's not. It's 24 episodes. 24, 26.
and also
just a season?
It's,
yeah, just a season.
Well, I think they split it.
It's
into
13
two
episodes actually.
se-
First
They
season.
split it into 2. They call them like I think they split it into 2 seasons, but it's all together. It's like 24 episodes. But the thing with Fate is, even though Fate Zero is only 24 episodes, the new shows build off of that, and depending on, like I said, it goes in 100 different directions. But Fate Zero and then Fate Stay Night, And I think Unlimited Blade Works is like a retelling of the original Stay Night. So basically, it all starts with zero, and then if you finish zero, then you can kind of go in whatever direction you want. So
Alright.
basically, because I know like you're a fan of like mythology and stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So basically, it's basically like a battle royale where like 7 like mages battle for the Holy Grail, and fighting for them are like different mythological figures from history. So it's really dope. Like the fight scenes and the choreography, it's fucking gorgeous, yo. Especially Zero. Kenpachi even vouched for it because I think we watched Unlimited Blade Works. Like the choreography and the art style for Fate it's known. It has a reputation for being it's like almost movie quality.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's really good.
So
Oh no, like, because if you like action shit with fantasy, ReZero has that, but if y'all got, well, Black Clover's too long. Never mind. I don't know. I would. Yeah, I'm not giving them Black
I
Clover.
haven't
That's
seen
it.
Black Clover, but if it's anything like what I've heard, at least starting out, then I'll feel like Chef would. I don't think it would hold his attention.
I don't know, like,
That nigga
if
be
y'all
yelling too
take
much.
recommendations, I'd look
Yeah,
through.
no, we take them. Yeah, for sure.
Shit. Fantasy and action. Y'all seen Shield Hero?
I haven't.
Yes,
I wouldn't be able to speak on it.
I have.
You seen this, Xy? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Shield Hero, I guess. I just like to watch it with y'all and shit.
Yeah, I'd be open to it, but I can't. I just can't speak on it right now because I haven't seen it.
So I guess next for him is the movie, the Konosuba movie.
Yeah, because we got to finish that because we already watched seasons 1 and 2, and then the movie. Interestingly enough, Crunchyroll's supposed to be dubbing it. They were supposed to dub it a long time ago, but it just hasn't happened. That's even
Mhm.
before COVID. But I guess it's still in the works or on the books. But as of right now, the Konosuba movie is subbed only, so I hope that's okay.
That'll be fine. That'll mean I just have to pay attention. I was gonna say, whatever it is we do, we got to put it off for like a weekend because I'm gonna be focused on Avengers too much.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Is the
I think
game
pretty
good?
much.
I know we're all not on gaming, but like, is it good? Because
Uh,
I'm really on the fence.
It's good
I
for
mean-
me. I don't know about anybody else, but
I mean, when I played the beta, it was average. It's just not something that I felt I had to play right away. Like, obviously, Chef is more of a Marvel fan than I am. I mean, I like Marvel too, but he's a bigger Marvel fan than I am. So, like, for me, it's not an immediate, I have to play this right now. But for Chef, it's like, yeah, as big of a Marvel fan he is, then yeah, he's enjoying it a lot because he's been playing nothing but that for a while, for at least the last week or so, right?
and trust me when I tell you that this game was not ready to be released.
Really, that's what I've been
It's
hearing.
mad bugs in this motherfucker, bro.
I think they just put out a patch today too.
He ain't do nothing. It's not a big patch. It's not a big patch.
What's going
It was
on
just
with the game,
something-
man?
It's like workarounds. But yeah, it's mad bugs in the game.
But once you get past that, I hear it's decent.
Oh yeah, very much.
So it's
I'm
just
enjoying my time. With actually Kamala Khan has become my favorite character.
She was
Right
fun in the beta. I liked her.
Yeah.
I liked her gameplay a lot. So
Right after Thor. Thor is the most OP.
I was gonna say, like, I've been planning on playing Thor whenever I got the game.
Oh snap! I need to hit up Ty, not our Ty, but the other Ty. He's been wanting to play because he got it as well.
oh really? Huh?
Yeah.
Only 2-player co-op though, isn't it?
No, it should be 4-player.
Oh, is it? Where did I see 2-player co-op? I know. Huh? I could have sworn I saw it said 2-player co-op for Avengers, but that's fine. But yeah, just let us know when you're looking to get back into the anime thing. Because after Konosuba, the movie, I guess we could do Fate Zero, or that's up to you. I had a couple other suggestions, but it's up to you.
All right, yeah, I'll let y'all know.
See, I want to put them on the Code Geass, but I feel like it's like
Not yet.
Oh
Not yet.
wow!
It's-
Well, I
yeah.
literally I
It's
tried
true-
to recommend that a while ago, and
no, you did. You did. But after I thought about it some more, it's like it's super political. Like
Yeah,
it's,
I was wondering
Yeah.
why y'all turned it down. I don't remember why.
yeah, that's the thing. Like I don't know. Even because looking back on it, like only reason like it's probably like my favorite anime behind Full Metal Alchemist, but it's almost like it's an acquired taste because, like I said, it might be like there's action in it and there's fantasy elements to it, but it's super political. It's rooted in politics.
Yeah.
So, Chef, I don't know how you feel about that, but
I guess I'll have to watch it just to see, make sure it's not too.
It's not that bad. Like it's not like it's about like, you know, like liberating country and shit like that, and like how fucked up it is to like live in that country or whatever. Like it's political, obviously, like we said, but it doesn't shove it in your face, and it's not mainly. It's like it's not like 100,000% like all it is. It's more than that. It's about like It's about like morality and shit like that. You know?
what are you willing to do? Basically, it's like the world is fucked up, and then there's two ways to do it. Like there's two ways to do it, or multiple ways to change the world. How do you want to do it? You got to get down and dirty, or do you try to, change it from the inside out, or something like that?
And neither of them are the incorrect answer.
To me, I think there's only one way, but that's why I like it so much, because it starts a philosophical debate on just people as a whole. But yeah, but like I said, it's has pretty deep roots in politics and that kind of thing. So I don't know if that's more of your if that's something you'd be interested in, but it's considered one of the best.
I'll give it a
like
try. I don't
easily
really
top three.
I really don't like hearing about politics, but I'll give it a try though.
It doesn't shove it in your face if
No.
that's what you're scared about. I'd give it's like top 3 material.
Yes, we might give that a run.
All right, I'll be there when y'all do that. Subbed or dubbed though?
I mean, I think I have it allegedly dual audio, but you didn't hear that from me. I watch it. I haven't watched it subbed. I watched it dubbed, yo. I'm not
Okay.
watching Code Geass subbed. Come on now.
I watched this. I'd be
put
interested.
respect on Johnny Young Bosch, bro.
He
I'm so
played
sorry.
Lelouch?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're sorry?
Huh? Dog. Ew. No, keep going.
Nah, I'm just saying. Yeah, we're gonna watch it dubbed. Gotta put respect on Johnny Young Bosch's name, yo.
Cool. Okay. Well, at least one of my recommendations made it through.
Every time y'all mention Code Geass, I always think about Code Lyoko.
I know. I
It's
remember you
nothing
did
like
that once.
It's nothing like that. I used to think the same thing. Honestly, I used to think Code Geass was in space because they have mechs, they have giant robots and shit.
Oh yeah, it's a gun. Do you like robots, Chef?
Robots.
Like big ass robots fighting?
Like
Nah,
Gundams?
because I thought it looked goofy in Power Rangers.
Ooh.
It looks better. It looks better.
It's better choreographed than what they did for Power Rangers back in the day, but they do have giant robots. Not like Gundam, not like iffy levels of Gundam, but it's part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, initially, I thought they were in space when I first saw it way back when. Now, Kenpachi, I'll let Kenpachi talk about the other stuff we were trying to put you on to. We still got to test the waters, see if that works.
What you Oh, nah,
You don't think? I don't think we should.
not right now. I'm not even gonna bring it up. Not even
I feel
gonna
that.
put that in his
I
mind.
agree. I agree.
We just gonna enjoy the time we got here.
Honestly, there are some moments of Konosuba that were kind of wild. that
Hey,
I
bruh.
feel like
I'm sure he already know.
the other ones will take it to the next level.
They would rip his tongue out, bruh. It would be too much. We just gotta warm him up to it though, so yeah.
I gotta get this.
Yo,
fucking
this
movie
game,
going. What game?
the game tonight.
The Celtics, the Raptors.
Yeah.
Yo, Tatum is cold blooded.
Yo, I'm trying to watch this dream, bruh.
Yeah, let's.
I got you.
What's the score?
122, 123. Raptors up. I got you.
How much
Alright,
time's left?
It's double overtime. 5 seconds left.
Oh Lord, yeah, let's
Oh,
wrap this up.
alright.
I didn't know. it was
Just
that
say
close.
bye,
Damn.
everybody.
Nah,
Hey, y'all niggas be easy.
We can do our closeouts. I'm gonna just have it right there.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
But if that was all of it though,
Yeah,
Yeah, is that actually everything?
anime is lit.
yeah, I was like, Chef,
More
you wanna
water,
take it from the top?
and all that stuff.
Chef, closing statement.
no closing statement.
Blitz, closing statement.
Yeah, drink more water, play SoCal.
Mario. I said Mario Wolf. Ha!
Wrong Hispanic, bro.
Shout out to Amy. I love her all the way to to the end of the world. Play Crush Crush.
And Sin.
Hey, y'all niggas be easy. Read Berserk, read Hunter x Hunter. You know the vibes.
Hey, you already know the vibes. Close statement. Do your push-ups, get swole. Let's get it.